Been great if that had been a
Yeah.
studio note. If you could just get a little terrorism
Yeah,
involved,
yeah,
that would
yeah.
be great. They're driven
Yeah.
together, they
A
run
big-
into...
For decades, Hollywood has been filled with famous families whose names alone open doors. But behind the glamour, there are often stories the public never fully hears. The Reiner family is one of those legendary names, respected, admired, and constantly discussed. Recently, renewed attention around Rob Reiner and his legacy has brought old rumors, achievements, and controversies back into focus, forcing many to look at the man beyond the spotlight and ask what his life really represented. Rob Reiner was born on March 6, 1947, in the Bronx, New York City, into a household overflowing with creativity. His father, Carl Reiner, was already a towering figure in comedy and television, while his mother Estelle was also an actress. Growing up in New Rochelle, Rob was surrounded by art, humor, and storytelling from an early age. It was almost inevitable that he would find his way into entertainment, but even with famous parents, success was not guaranteed. As a teenager, he began appearing on television, later studying at UCLA Film School, where his passion for acting and storytelling truly took shape. His big break came in 1971 when he landed the role of Michael Meathead Stivic on All in the Family. The show became a cultural phenomenon, topping ratings for years and earning Reiner 2 Emmy Awards. While the role made him a household name, it also followed him for decades, something Reiner often joked about, admitting that no amount of praise could fully erase the Meathead label. Rather than remain confined to acting, Reiner reinvented himself as a director in the 1980s. What followed was one of the most remarkable runs in Hollywood history. This is Spinal Tap, Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Misery, and A Few Good Men showcased his incredible range and instinct for storytelling. These films were not only commercial successes, but cultural landmarks that continue to resonate with audiences today. Outside of filmmaking, Reiner became equally known for his outspoken political and social activism. A lifelong liberal, he championed causes ranging from marriage equality to early childhood education. He founded and supported multiple organizations, chaired major initiatives in California, and never hesitated to use his platform to speak his mind. While his activism earned him praise from supporters, it also brought criticism and controversy, especially from those who felt Hollywood figures should stay out of politics. Reiner's personal life was deeply intertwined with both love and hardship. His first marriage to Penny Marshall made him a stepfather to Tracy Reiner, whom he continued to support long after the marriage ended. He later married photographer Michelle Singer, with whom he shared more than 4 decades and 3 children. Together, they built charitable foundations focused on children and families, reflecting how central those values were to their lives. Despite his success, Reiner's career was not without setbacks. Some later films were met with harsh criticism, and debates around nepotism followed him throughout his life. Even so, many acknowledged that while his family name may have opened doors, his talent and determination kept them open. In December 2025, the shocking and tragic deaths of Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle sent waves of grief through Hollywood and beyond. Tributes poured in from actors, directors, politicians, and fans, all recognizing not just his body of work, but his humanity, generosity, and impact on society. Rob Reiner's life was complex, marked by brilliance, controversy, love, and loss. From classic films to fearless activism, his story reminds us that behind every famous name is a deeply human journey. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life and legacy of Rob Reiner, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest stories from behind the scenes of Hollywood.